Hello YouTube, Dion from Tech with the unboxing of the Illuminati keyboard by NOD. This is a budget keyboard with LED backlight that can be found at a really aggressive price. Now this comes with low profile chocolate keys that might be great for typing. Again, this is a USB cabled keyboard with a Greek layout. I don't know if NOD is about to make more localized versions of this keyboard, but this is an area that most companies are left lacking, that is more localized versions of Illuminati keyboards for low budget, just like this one. Now this seems to have everything that is required for anyone to use a keyboard at night time. Now the branding name is quite unfortunate, this Illuminati branding. I think NOD has the same product with another brand, and we've checked another Illuminati keyboard if I'm correct. Anyway, let's open this box and check closely the product itself and let us discover if this is a great deal, especially nowadays that this is at a lower price than it is found usually. So let's open the box like that, and okay, here we have it. Okay, it's covered on this wrapping material there. Just have to unwrap it. Here we have also the USB cable that seems very long. I really like that this has some kind of a ribbed surface, if I can say. This seems like braided, but it's not. This is a typical cable, but you can say this is from a keyboard if you can touch it. So this might come in handy. Now the length of the cable is really lengthy. I really like this one. No one needs a short cable on a wired keyboard. So let's unwrap this material, and okay, here we have our keyboard. This seems really nice. I guess the plastic could be of better quality, but the keys are quite nice. I mean, their legend seems to be a little bit bigger than usually found on other keyboards. That might be great for the elderly, but in this case we'll just have to check if this will create any problem with the backlight diffusion. And here we have the LED indications of caps lock, num lock and scroll lock. This is a glossy plastic that I don't really like. So it is time to test the backlit under the daylight and check this keyboard for what it's supposed to do best. As you can see, there are some gaps here on some keys. That seems that the light is not passing through. Overall, I guess this is a uniformity issue with the backlight of this keyboard, but again that depends on the angle and the brightness of the room actually. So I guess to turn on or off we just press this cog key here like that, and this somehow controls the intensity, but it seems right now that we are just turning it on and off. I guess this is a key combination that has to be pressed, but overall I can see that some keys are not really well lit. That can be seen clearly at the edge row of the keys on both sides, and some of them that are at the far corner of each side of the keyboard. Now the keys are actually transparent with a sprayed layer on top of them. As you can see here, they are rectangular and somewhat stiff. A great option for some people, but again this might not be the great for everyone. At any case, they are just clicky. Now what is more, you also have some multimedia keys. You can play, pause, and some quick launch apps like the calculator here. That's nice. I wasn't having high hopes for this. This is actually a really low cost product, but that means no lacking of usability. Now here we have it in the dark. As you can see, there is some light bleed. It's more pronounced on the camera, but it's still visible here, and that depends on the angle that you are watching the keyboard. You can see at the middle of the keyboard it's better, but at the edges there is something like a shadowy feel that makes these keys look a little bit darker. Yes, it's okay if you can live with this, but otherwise you just have to stay away. Now on the bright side, pun intended, typing seems to be just fine in the dark with this level of backlight. Now on the rear side of the keyboard, you can see we have some rubberized feet on both ends that will keep it firm on the table. Plus we have some indication of a battery compartment that uses the same mold from the factory. Anyway, here we have some draining holes for saving this keyboard from accidents with liquids, that is spill resistant. And as usual we have both raising feet at the end of it, just to give it an angle for typing. As for the sound, you can have a test here. This product deserves a thumbs up given its price. You should also subscribe, give us a like, ring the bell if you like to stay tuned, leave a comment below, and as always from Adex Tech, thank you for watching.